Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Blessed be the name of the Most High. So I want to come on here real quick and just put out a warning to those out there who are raising children. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I currently take night classes, and one of the women in my class was telling us about what happened at the school that she works at. She works at a middle school, and she was saying that 4 of their students had to be rushed to the emergency room because a classmate had brought some candy that was laced, and those kids ingested it and had some really bad side effects from it, and so therefore it landed them in the hospital. And so, she was just warning anybody in the class that had children to educate them on this matter. Teach them not to accept anything from just anybody, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, I just wanted to share this and just let you guys know to please just be aware of what your kids bring home. Sit down and educate your children, because we know children, they love sweets, okay? They love candy, cookies, cupcakes, brownies, and stuff like that. And so, they have friends that bring it and share it with them. If the friends are not aware of what's in the product, then it can lead to some problems. And to avoid that, it'd be wise to sit down and try to educate your children about it, even though some of them may be too young to really understand. But just the basic things, like teach your children, like, it's not okay to accept stuff from strangers, people you don't really know. If you can, send your kids to school with their own candy so they're not tempted to want to eat somebody else's candy. Yeah, just talk to them about it and just make sure they understand the dangers of it. And even when they bring stuff home, just check it to make sure. Sometimes you really can't detect it unless you're the person that's making it. And yeah, so basically how to tell if candy is laced. I found some information online, and I know one of it said beware of open wrappers that look like it, had been opened or resealed. So that's a red flag. If your child received any candy that looked like it had been taken out of the wrapper and then rewrapped, then throw it away. If they bring candy that's not wrapped, but all the candy is just in a plastic bag, that's definitely a no-go. Yeah, and just pay attention to the smells as well, because we know that CBD has a really strong, pungent smell, and I mean, you can't miss that. But they have found ways to infuse cookies and candy and stuff like that to where you can't really smell it unless you really put it up to your nose. And you may get a little whiff of it. But yeah, pay attention to the smells. Also read the brand name. Sometimes they may have like misspelled labels or like traditional names that has been altered. Some of them may not have any name on it at all. And so you just really want to make sure that you examine it, and most importantly, always pray and ask the Holy Spirit to reveal to you if anything that has been given to your child from school or just from them going to their friend's house and they bringing stuff home. Just pray and pray and ask the Holy Spirit to reveal to you if there's anything wrong with the candy or whatever it is that your child has brought home, because sometimes it can be really hard to detect, because this stuff it looks like regular candy. It looks like regular cookies and cupcakes and just snacks that most kids enjoy eating, and you would never know or really tell the difference. And so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and just tell you guys to just really pray over your children. I think it's one of the reasons why y'all always been just telling me to pray for the children that are in school. And he's very serious about parents taking their children out of school And I know for some of you, you probably are, single, a single parent, or your finances may not be the greatest, and so you and your husband probably have to work to, provide for your family. And I get it, but just be prayerful about it. Ask Yah to give you guidance and direction on how to go about this, because as time goes on, it's going to be very, very dangerous for children to still be in school. We hear a lot of stuff in the news about, bullying, and even teachers can be really cruel. So you really just have to cover your children, cover them in prayer, and just ask God to, make it where you could be able to stay home with your children while your husband works, so that your children can avoid the things that are taking place in these schools. Some of these teachers don't have your children's best interest at heart, and so it's sad to say, but it's true. Yeah, just pray and ask Yah about it, and let Him guide you in how to go about removing your children from school. Yah is faithful. He will provide. I did share, like, my grandparents, they had a lot of kids, and my grandfather, he worked, and his wife stayed home with the kids. And I'm not saying that they didn't go through some struggles, they did, but my granddaddy, he had a praying wife, okay? She prayed and prayed, and I can tell you this, even though they had a lot of children and stuff, them kids never went to bed hungry. They may not have the nicest clothes, the name brands and all that, but they had food to eat, they had a roof over their head, and Yah came through and still blessed their household, even when it was just one person working. His wife didn't have to work. She stayed home with the kids. That was their agreement. And so if Yah can do it for them in other households, He can do it for your household. You just have to believe and have faith and know that Yah is our provider. He's the one who knows what we need. And if we have faith and know that He'll bless our household, then we don't have nothing to worry about. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, may the Most High bless you all. Love you all. Bye.